YouTube friends. Oh, friend! Hello YouTube traders. I hope you're all doing well, had a good day or good night, whatever time you happen to watch this. We're going to go through the SPY today. The HYG, as it can be a leading indicator, and I learned this from another YouTuber, so I will shout them out. Their channel's called Money Time Machine. Yeah, really good channel, check them out. You'll like their stuff. US 30, touch on Tesla, what happened there as well. There was a gold on trade yesterday. I missed it, but I will touch on it because I think there's good learning in it. And also leading in from gold, silver's setting up a very similar look. So there could be a trade on that as long as we get a push back up into the area. AUD, NZD, I'm going to go over that. I actually took a trade on that, explain my thinking, what happened, where I got in, where I got out, what I was looking for, etc. And then touch on AMD, NVDA, and for all those crypto lovers out there. Touch it real quickly on Ethereum. So let's get it. So SPY, as I was saying yesterday, expect more weakness. So when there was a move up yesterday, I was thinking, yeah, this is what's what I'm looking for. This is a trap, and yeah, hope no one got trapped. But if you were listening to what I was saying, you wouldn't have. So all good in that regard. Go to the hourly just to show you. We had moves up, and then see, came, broke these lows, and now it's just moving lower, which is good to see, as in we know what we were looking at. HYG, I'll bring this up to see here. See, this broke the previous June lows well before the SPY broke its lows. See, SPY is breaking the lows now, like this in this week it's breaking the previous low, whereas HYG, which is smart money, broke it almost a week ago. So that's why you could see you shouldn't be trying to buy the market, if that makes sense. I hope you're grasping that. Just know there's a lot of weakness. Be very careful if you're looking to buy. US 30. Look, I remember yesterday, I think this was the run up here. Look how deep it's going, deep in there. As I said, yeah, we don't want to buy just at any zone. You need confirmations in order to take a trade. Tesla did make a move up, which is all good. No dramas there. Like I said, I love Tesla, and I do want to see it go up. At the same time, kind of want to see it drop here so we can all, add and get a much cheaper discount on Tesla stock. What do I show you? So, as I said, we had a bearish daily divergence, and then look, we moved down, and then now we had a move up, and then we had this. This is a doji. It's indecision in the market. It's weakness. That's what it is. So as much as I love Tesla, I would not be buying on this. All right. So that's my thoughts. And obviously, once again, I should touch on this beginning. I'm not a financial advisor. That's just my thoughts, keeping you guys up to date. So all your trading, all your decisions, they're yours. But I will try to help show you what I'm doing. What else have we got here? No, let's look at the learning. So this is gold. Right, this is the gold. So I'll explain why it was a trade. I can't remember what I was doing. I don't know why I missed it, but I did miss it, the entry in, so therefore I couldn't take it. So here we have a higher high and then a lower low. I'll maybe do something for you guys, one sec, just to make it easier. So there's a high, we got a lower low over here, and then come up to make a higher high. Then we go down to make a lower low. So if this seems boring for those of you who get it, but I did have someone get on to me and say, oh, I don't really understand what you're meaning about higher highs and lower lows. So I'm just trying to make it more visual. I know I'm a visual learner, so I hope this helps. All right, so a high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. And then this zone right here, it's a good level. And then we're looking to sell. I did not take this trade. I will go on to a trade that I did take, and I'll explain. Very similar sort of thing. Very, very similar sort of thing. But I hope you just get the point. So it's making, so the lower highs and lower lows is telling us that there's weakness and this is in a downtrend, and we want to be looking for sells. Okay, just keep that in mind. So I'll first quickly show you this. Silver is doing the exact, where is it? I'll bring it down just to make it simple for those who don't know. All right, so once again, Remember, we're talking about lower highs, lower lows. All right. Bear with me. All right, there we go. So I'll make it. Can you see it while I'm going through it? Can you see can you see the higher highs? Can you see the lower lows? If you can't, all good. But just keep watching and you'll eventually get it. When I first learned this, it wasn't, oh yeah, that's too easy. There's no problems there. No. Anything, you need to spend some time on it and you're gonna learn. And then one more, far lower. Oh well, I won't draw that one just yet, as it could go low and then come up. So, but basically, like before, lower low, lower high, then what's going on here? Lower low, and then once again, what is going on here? There we go. All right, lower high, and then the reason why I'm not drawing to here is we don't know if this low's, if it comes back up, well then we know that's a low, but it could go low down to here and then come back up. So I won't exactly draw that one just yet. But if it pushes, what I'm looking to see happen here for a trade is we want this to push back up into this nice structured zone right here, and we've got our downtrend, so we know we want to sell. Comes back into here. This was previously resistance. It's now going to be, previously support. It broke through it. Now it comes back up. It will be resistance, and we're looking to sell. But once again, if it comes in here, I personally do not just start selling. I need other confirmations for an entry. All right. The trade I did take. Okay. So keeping in mind the lower highs and the lower lows. So here we had a lower low. We had a low. Then we had a high. Then we made a higher low. Then we came up here, made a higher high. So now I was interested because if we go to the higher time frames, which I'm not gonna bore you with all that, it's already in an uptrend, but it's still showing us that on this lower time frame, we're on the hourly chart, that we are making higher lows and higher highs. So we're still following that uptrend, still respecting it. I did have this level here. I was looking for that was the first level I was looking at, but then it broke through there. I didn't take an entry there. There was no confirmations at that point. So I waited till, and then I seen this level right here. Then once it touched there, I was interested, got my confirmations. I entered around about here, and let me remove this so I don't get confused. My first area of potential issues was right here, and that's where I closed out. As you can see, price went a little bit high after that, then it dropped, and then it shot up. But once I'm in, I'm out, I'm happy, and here was my stop loss. So it's below the structure. That's where I placed my stop loss. Profitable trade, can't complain with it. AMD, as I said, needs to push lower, so nothing there just yet. I'm still seeing more weakness. NVDA, same thing, wanted to push deeper into the zone and then give us some confirmations before we do anything there. Ethereum, I have the moving averages on this one, just because I feel like moving averages, especially if you don't really follow technicals, or if you're not too highly skilled in it, it's very simple for your eye to see. Like you can see here, high, lower, once again, high, low, high, low, lower, high. So do you think that, because that someone asked me, do they think Ethereum's good to trade now? For me, no, it is not. I want it, if I'm going to be thinking about buying Ethereum, it needs to come back into this area right here. I'm talking about this is a long-term buys. It's not just small trades. If I see a small trade, like a shorter term trade on Ethereum, I'll try letting you guys know. If you guys can, try and help the channel get to at least 500 subscribers. I don't know, tell your friends, tell your family, tell anyone you think may be interested in the channel, just to get it up to, and get them to subscribe. because once it's at 500, I can start sharing what they call community. I think it's community posts or something. Like I can share images and I can just share things very quickly. So when I take a trade, I can be like, oh, hey guys, here's a trade alert. I'm actually in this one. And obviously my Patreon's meant to be for that, but I'll share some just so, you know, if you can't afford Patreon, you can't actually support that way. You're still getting some learning. You're still seeing, oh, okay, he got in here. Here's why he got in. He got out here. Here's why. I'm telling you, these. It sounds simple, but these are things that you can take a long time to learn. And if you can see someone doing it in front of your eyes, visually helping you, it's really good. But basically, my point with Ethereum is I wouldn't touch it just yet. It's still very weak. And if it moves up without you, all good, no worries. Like, if it moves up, it may move up above there, and then come back here, and then, you know, then we might have potential for second entry. So don't ever think that you need a FOMO in or something. Wait, you need to be like a sniper, and that's how people make consistent money. And if you want to make consistent money like myself, like that's what you need to be doing. Anyway, that's your forex and your market update for the day. Hope y'all have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow or when I see something worth talking about, and I'll let you guys know. So subscribe, hit that like, drop any comments. Take care, y'all.